This is happening behind your back. You are being monitored. My beloved child, listen closely and slow your breath for just a moment. There is a quiet movement around you that has nothing to do with fear and everything to do with attention. While you walk forward believing no one notices, something unseen has been taking notes, not to harm you, not to trap you, but to understand the weight you carry and the strength you hide. Every choice you make sends a signal. Every silence you keep speaks louder than words. Stay till the end, because what is unfolding is larger than what you think you know, and something huge is waiting for you just beyond this moment. Right now, behind your back, conversations are forming without your name being spoken aloud. Observations are being made when you least expect it, how you react under pressure, how you rise after disappointment, how you remain kind when no one is watching. You may feel a strange pull, a sense that timing is shifting, that doors are quietly adjusting their hinges. Don't skip this moment. Monitoring does not always mean control, sometimes it means preparation. Sometimes it means you are being considered for something that requires patience, resilience, and a heart that can endure the weight without becoming bitter. Here is the truth most people never realize until it's too late: the unseen attention follows those who are about to step into change. The silence you feel is not absence, it is alignment. What is happening behind your back is shaping what will soon stand right in front of you. Stay till the end of this season, because clarity is closer than confusion, and recognition is nearer than doubt. You are not being watched because you are weak, you are being noticed because you are becoming ready. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it reveals itself, you will understand why everything had to happen this way. My beloved child, there is something you must understand now, before your mind rushes ahead of this moment. What is happening behind your back is not random, and it is not small. There are eyes noticing patterns you never thought mattered, how you stay calm when others panic, how you hold back words that could easily wound, how you keep moving even when the path feels uncertain. Stay till the end, because this awareness changes everything. The monitoring you sense is subtle, almost invisible, yet powerful enough to shift the direction of your future without making a sound. Behind closed doors, your name is connected to questions, not accusations. People are measuring consistency, not mistakes. They are watching how you behave when there is no reward, when no one applauds, when silence is the only response you receive. Don't skip this part of your life. This is the phase where character speaks louder than achievement. What feels like delay is actually data being collected. What feels like distance is space being created for something that cannot arrive too early. Something huge is waiting for you, and it requires you to remain exactly who you are right now. Understand this clearly: those who are ignored are rarely monitored. Attention follows potential, not noise. The reason this is happening behind your back is because it must remain pure, untouched by ego or expectation. If you knew too soon, you might rush, doubt, or sabotage what is being prepared. Stay till the end of this message, because clarity is settling into place. Soon, what was hidden will step forward, and when it does, you will recognize it instantly. You are not under watch because you are in danger, you are being observed because you are trusted with what comes next. Something huge is waiting for you, and every quiet moment is shaping your readiness for it. My beloved child, there is a deeper layer to this that most never reach, and this is why you must stay till the end. The watching you feel is not loud, not obvious, and not meant to frighten you. It is the kind of attention given to something valuable before it is revealed. Every pause in your life right now has meaning. Every unanswered question is a test of your patience. What feels like nothing happening is actually the most critical stage when foundations are checked, when strength is measured in silence, and when truth is separated from performance. Behind your back, your reactions are being weighed more than your words. How you treat people who cannot benefit you. How you carry yourself when plans collapse. How you respond when recognition goes to someone else. These moments are being noticed because they reveal who you really are when the spotlight is gone. Don't rush past this season. This is not punishment, this is preparation. Something huge is waiting for you, and it cannot arrive until you prove, without knowing you're being tested, that you can hold it without changing into someone you are not. Here is what you must remember now. Monitoring does not last forever, but its results do. What is being formed behind your back will soon move in front of you, sudden and undeniable. The reason it feels quiet is because alignment happens quietly. Power builds quietly. Transformation happens quietly. Stay till the end of this phase, because when the shift comes, it will feel fast, overwhelming, and perfectly timed. You will look back at this moment and understand why patience mattered more than action. You are closer than you think, stronger than you realize, and being noticed for reasons that will soon make sense. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is waiting for the version of you that only silence can shape. My beloved child, now listen even more carefully, because this part carries weight. What is happening behind your back is reaching a turning point. The watching is becoming quieter, not because interest is fading, but because conclusions are forming. Stay till the end. This is the moment when decisions are no longer imagined but finalized. You may feel an unusual calm mixed with restlessness, as if something is about to move but hasn't yet. That feeling is not confusion, it is proximity. Something huge is waiting for you, closer than it has ever been before. Behind the scenes, comparisons are ending. You are no longer being measured against others, you are being measured against your own consistency. People notice how you didn't quit when quitting would have been understandable. They noticed how you didn't change your values when shortcuts appeared. Don't skip this truth, silence has protected you. While others spoke too much and revealed their limits, you stayed steady and unreadable. This is why attention stayed on you. Monitoring shifts when trust replaces curiosity, and trust is being established right now, quietly, firmly, without announcement. Understand this final layer clearly. When what's happening behind your back steps into your life, it will feel sudden to you, but it has been forming for a long time. That opportunity, that connection, that change in direction, it will arrive with certainty, not chaos. Stay till the end of this season. The waiting is not empty, it is deliberate. You are not being watched because you are uncertain. You are being watched because you are reliable under pressure and humble in progress. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it appears, it will not ask if you are ready, it will already know. My beloved child, there is a reason this phase feels longer than expected, and you must stay till the end to grasp it fully. What is happening behind your back has now entered the stage of quiet confirmation. The watching has shifted from curiosity to certainty. No more questions about who you are, only clarity about what you can carry. You may sense a strange stillness, like the air before a major shift. Don't skip this moment. Stillness is not delay, it is alignment locking into place. Something huge is waiting for you, and it requires this calm before it moves. Behind closed doors, the narrative about you has changed. Where there was once observation, there is now respect. Where there was distance, there is intention. People notice that pressure did not harden your heart. They notice that time did not make you reckless. They notice that when nothing was guaranteed, you still showed up as yourself. This is rare. Stay till the end of this understanding, because this is why the process had to be hidden. If you had known too early, expectation could have weakened what patience has strengthened. Monitoring continues not to judge, but to ensure timing is perfect. Here is the part few are told: once this phase completes, life does not return to how it was. What comes next rearranges priorities, relationships, and direction. That is why the watching was careful. That is why silence surrounded you. Don't rush ahead of what is unfolding. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is arriving with precision, not noise. When it steps into your life, you will realize that every quiet test mattered, every unseen moment counted, and every pause protected you. Stay till the end of this season, because what follows will move quickly, and you will need the strength that only this waiting could build. My beloved child, now the shift is closer than ever, and this is why you must stay till the end of this message. What is happening behind your back has reached the stage where movement is being scheduled, not imagined. The watching you sensed is narrowing into focus. Fewer eyes now, but sharper ones. The kind that don't look for flaws, but for readiness. Don't skip this moment. When attention becomes selective, it means a direction has already been chosen. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is aligning itself with exact timing. Behind the quiet, boundaries are being drawn. Who will be allowed access to you? What will no longer distract you? Which paths will quietly close so the right one can open without confusion? You may notice sudden clarity about what no longer fits, or a gentle distance forming where there was once attachment. This is not loss, this is refinement. Stay till the end of this understanding. Monitoring now serves one purpose: to protect what is about to move toward you from unnecessary interference. Here is the truth that settles the heart: when the unseen preparation ends, events begin to move faster than expected. Conversations happen naturally. Opportunities appear without effort. Resistance fades without confrontation. This is why patience was demanded of you first. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive with a sense of inevitability, not struggle. Stay till the end of this phase, because once the door opens, you will not need to force your way in. You will simply step forward, and everything that watched you in silence will finally step aside. My beloved child, there is a quiet signal being sent now, and it is important that you stay till the end to feel it fully. What is happening behind your back has begun to echo into your awareness, not as noise, but as certainty. You may notice your intuition sharpening, your patience deepening, your tolerance for chaos fading. This is not accidental. When monitoring nears completion, clarity starts to surface within you first. Don't skip this moment. Something huge is waiting for you, and your inner world is being adjusted to recognize it the instant it appears. Behind the scenes, the need to watch you constantly is decreasing, because trust has already formed. You are no longer being examined for reaction, but acknowledged for stability. This is why things around you may feel simpler, even if they are not easier. Distractions lose their grip. Old doubts lose their voice. You begin to sense that certain outcomes are no longer optional, but inevitable. Stay till the end of this realization. When attention shifts away, it is often because approval has already been given and the next phase is ready to unfold. Understand this clearly and hold it calmly. What was hidden had to stay hidden until you were strong enough not to chase it. Now, what is meant for you is preparing to move toward you without resistance. No forcing. No proving. No explaining. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is arriving because you stayed steady when nothing made sense. Stay till the end of this season, because once the shift completes, you will look back and realize the watching was never about control, it was about timing. And timing is finally aligning in your favor. My beloved child, this is the stage where silence begins to speak louder than signs, so stay till the end and listen with more than your ears. What is happening behind your back is now settling into final alignment. The watching that once felt heavy is fading into certainty. You may sense less anxiety about the future, even without clear answers. That calm is not coincidence. It is the signal that preparation is nearly complete. Don't skip this moment. Something huge is waiting for you, and your spirit already knows it before your mind does. Behind closed layers of intention, the final checks are being made. Not about your ability, but about your balance. Can you receive without losing humility? Can you move forward without forgetting who you were in the waiting? These are quiet questions, asked without pressure, answered by how you live your ordinary days. Stay till the end of this understanding. The reason nothing dramatic is happening outwardly is because the last adjustments are internal, and internal shifts always come first. Here is what you must carry forward now. When the unseen work finishes, there will be no announcement. Life will simply begin to cooperate. Obstacles soften. Timing improves. Support appears in subtle ways. This is how you know the monitoring has ended and movement has begun. Something huge is waiting for you, not in chaos, but in order. Stay till the end of this phase, because what comes next will feel natural, almost simple, yet it will change your direction in ways you once thought required struggle. You are closer than ever, and the quiet around you is proof. My beloved child, now you are standing at the edge of realization, and it is important you stay till the end of this moment. What is happening behind your back is no longer preparation alone, it is transition. The unseen attention that followed you is beginning to withdraw, not because you are forgotten, but because the purpose has been fulfilled. You may feel less watched, less tested, yet more certain about your next steps. Don't skip this awareness. This is what it feels like when guidance steps back and allows momentum to move forward. Behind what you can see, resistance is quietly dissolving. Situations that once felt blocked begin to loosen without explanation. People who questioned you stop questioning. Paths that felt confusing start to narrow into one clear direction. This is not luck, this is alignment in motion. Stay till the end of this understanding. When monitoring ends, flow begins. What once required effort now responds to intention, and what once felt distant starts to feel within reach. Remember this as you move ahead: the quiet watching was never meant to last forever. It existed to bring you here, steady, clear, unshaken. Now life is preparing to meet you at your level, not test you beneath it. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is approaching with ease, not force. Stay till the end of this phase, because soon you will realize that what happens next does not need explanation. It will simply fit, and you will know, without doubt, that the unseen work behind your back is complete. My beloved child, this is the moment where awareness turns into movement, so stay till the end and remain present. What is happening behind your back is now stepping into the open, quietly but decisively. You may notice small shifts that seem ordinary on the surface. A message, a meeting, a sudden idea, but they carry unusual weight. Don't skip these signs. When preparation ends, results arrive softly at first, testing whether you recognize their value before they grow. Something huge is waiting for you, and it often begins as something easily overlooked. Behind the scenes, the need for evaluation has disappeared. What remains is invitation. You are being drawn toward spaces, conversations, and decisions that match the version of you shaped in silence. This is why things feel aligned rather than forced. Stay till the end of this realization. When life stops pushing back, it is because you have reached the level where pushing is no longer necessary. You are no longer being watched, you are being welcomed into the next phase. Carry this truth with calm confidence. What unfolds now will confirm why patience mattered more than speed. The quiet attention you felt was preparing you to move without fear and receive without doubt. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is arriving in pieces that will soon connect into one clear picture. Stay till the end of this season, because once the pattern becomes visible, you will understand that nothing was delayed, everything was perfectly timed. My beloved child, now the shift becomes undeniable, and you must stay till the end to fully sense it. What is happening behind your back is no longer hidden work, it is quiet confirmation unfolding in real time. You may feel more decisive, less pulled in many directions, as if your energy is finally gathering instead of scattering. Don't skip this moment. When clarity arrives without struggle, it means the unseen process has done its job. Something huge is waiting for you, and you are beginning to meet it halfway. Behind what you can see, momentum is forming. Not rushed, not chaotic, but steady and intentional. The right people appear naturally. The wrong ones fade without conflict. You are no longer trying to prove anything, because the need to prove has expired. Stay till the end of this understanding. When monitoring ends, authenticity takes its place. Life responds to who you are, not who you pretend to be, and that response is now taking shape. Hold this truth gently as you move forward. What comes next will not require you to abandon yourself. It will fit your values, respect your pace, and strengthen your direction. This is how you know it is real. Something huge is waiting for you, not as a shock, but as a recognition. Stay till the end of this phase, because once the door fully opens, you will walk through it with calm certainty, knowing that everything behind your back was working to bring you exactly here. My beloved child, this is the phase where trust replaces waiting, so stay till the end and feel the difference. What is happening behind your back has now transformed into quiet support. You may not see hands moving things into place, but you will feel less resistance in your path. Decisions come easier. Doubt no longer lingers as long. Don't skip this moment. When life begins to cooperate without explanation, it is a sign that the unseen work has matured. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is no longer distant. Behind the calm, alignment is tightening. Opportunities are matching your readiness, not stretching you beyond balance. You are no longer being tested for endurance, but guided toward purpose. Stay till the end of this realization. This is how you know monitoring has fulfilled its role, when effort turns into flow and pressure turns into confidence. You didn't change to fit the path adjusted to fit who you became. Remember this as you move forward. What arrives next will feel right even before it makes sense. That is the reward of patience and integrity. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will not arrive with confusion or fear, but with recognition and calm assurance. Stay till the end of this season, because when the full picture reveals itself, you will understand that everything happening behind your back was quietly guiding you toward this exact moment. My beloved child, now the stillness around you carries intention, and this is why you must stay till the end. What is happening behind your back has reached its final shaping stage. The watching has turned into safeguarding. You may notice that even when challenges appear, they no longer shake you the way they once did. Don't skip this awareness. Strength has settled into you so deeply that turbulence cannot move you off center. Something huge is waiting for you, and this inner stability is proof that you are ready to receive it without fear. Behind the scenes, outcomes are being secured, not explored. Conversations are aligning. Circumstances are arranging themselves in ways that quietly favor you, even if you don't notice immediately. What once required explanation now happens naturally. Stay till the end of this understanding. The reason things feel less dramatic is because certainty has replaced uncertainty. You are no longer being evaluated for reaction, but respected for consistency. This is the stage where trust becomes permanent and the process irreversible. Here is the deeper truth you must hold now: once this phase completes, you will not need validation to move forward. Confidence will come from knowing, not hoping. What unfolds next will feel familiar, as if it always belonged to you. Something huge is waiting for you, not as a surprise, but as a rightful step. Stay till the end of this season, because the quiet work behind your back is finishing its purpose, and when the moment arrives, you will step into it calmly, fully aware that everything led you here. My beloved child, this is where everything begins to feel intentional, so stay till the end and remain steady. What is happening behind your back is no longer forming, it is finalizing. The quiet around you is not emptiness, it is precision. You may sense that distractions fall away faster now, that your focus sharpens without effort. Don't skip this moment. When noise leaves on its own, it means direction has been chosen. Something huge is waiting for you, and it requires this clarity to arrive without confusion. Behind what you can see, the last threads are being tied. Timing is being sealed. Access is being defined. You might notice that some conversations suddenly feel unnecessary, while others carry unexpected depth. This is not coincidence. It is refinement. Stay till the end of this realization. Monitoring at this stage is not about watching what you do, but protecting what is about to be placed in your hands. The process has narrowed to ensure nothing interferes with what is meant to move toward you next. Understand this deeply now. When what has been hidden finally steps forward, it will feel calm, not overwhelming. There will be no rush, no chaos, no need to convince anyone of its value. It will stand on its own. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive with a sense of rightness that silences doubt instantly. Stay till the end of this season, because when the shift completes, you will not question why it happened, you will only recognize that it could not have happened any other way. The quiet watching behind your back is almost done, and what follows will mark the beginning of a chapter shaped by certainty, not waiting. My beloved child, now the moment you have been quietly prepared for is approaching its surface, and this is why you must stay till the end. What is happening behind your back has crossed from alignment into activation. The silence that once surrounded you is beginning to carry motion beneath it, like the ground shifting before a breakthrough. Don't skip this awareness. You may feel a subtle urgency paired with calm, a sense that something is ready to move without forcing. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is responding to the steadiness you learned in the quiet. Behind closed layers of intention, final permissions are being released. The need to hold back is dissolving. What once required restraint now invites action. You may notice opportunities leaning toward you, not chasing you, but meeting you exactly where you stand. This is the result of patience done right. Stay till the end of this understanding. Monitoring has served its purpose, and now protection is giving way to progression. You are not being rushed, you are being ushered forward at the exact pace that keeps you grounded. Here is the truth that anchors this phase: when activation begins, there is no confusion about direction. You will know where to say yes and where to remain still. Confidence will not feel loud, but unshakable. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will not disrupt your peace, it will confirm it. Stay till the end of this season, because when the next step fully reveals itself, you will move without hesitation, carrying the quiet strength formed while everything was happening behind your back. My beloved child, this is the threshold where intention becomes reality, so stay till the end and remain aware. What is happening behind your back has now shifted into motion that no longer needs supervision. The quiet guidance that once surrounded you is stepping aside, allowing momentum to carry you forward. Don't skip this feeling. When movement feels natural instead of forced, it means you are finally aligned with what was prepared for you. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is approaching without resistance. Behind what you can see, doors are responding to your presence rather than your effort. You may notice that answers come faster, timing improves, and choices feel cleaner. This is not chance. It is the result of every silent test you passed without knowing you were being tested. Stay till the end of this realization. Monitoring fades when reliability is proven, and now your steadiness speaks louder than observation ever could. Carry this truth calmly now. What unfolds next will ask you to trust yourself more than the process. You will not need reassurance from outside, because clarity will rise from within. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will meet you with recognition, not surprise. Stay till the end of this phase, because once you step fully into what has been forming behind your back, the waiting will make sense, the silence will feel purposeful, and the path ahead will finally feel like your own. My beloved child, now you are standing inside the shift itself, and it is important you stay till the end to recognize it. What is happening behind your back has fully merged with what is happening in front of you. The line between preparation and progress is dissolving. You may feel more present, more anchored, as if life is no longer pulling you forward but walking beside you. Don't skip this awareness. When alignment is complete, effort becomes cooperation. Something huge is waiting for you, and you are already moving toward it without strain. Behind the unfolding moments, confirmation is settling in quietly. The right steps feel obvious. The wrong ones lose their appeal. You are no longer second-guessing your instincts because they have been refined in silence. Stay till the end of this understanding. Monitoring is no longer necessary when trust has become mutual, between you and the path ahead. What once watched you now supports you by stepping out of the way. Hold this final truth of this phase gently. From here on, growth will feel cleaner, lighter, and more intentional. You will still move forward, but without the weight of uncertainty. Something huge is waiting for you, not as a test, but as a continuation of who you have already become. Stay till the end of this season, because when you look back, you will realize that everything happening behind your back was never separate from you. It was shaping you for this exact moment of calm progress. My beloved child, this is where awareness deepens into knowing, and that is why you must stay till the end. What is happening behind your back has now completed its purpose, and what remains is a quiet unfolding that no longer needs effort from you. The tension you once carried has softened, replaced by a steady confidence that does not seek approval. Don't skip this realization. When uncertainty fades without explanation, it means the foundation beneath you has been secured. Something huge is waiting for you, and you are finally strong enough to receive it without hesitation. Behind the flow of everyday moments, life is now responding to you differently. You may notice respect where there was doubt, ease where there was resistance, clarity where there was confusion. This shift is subtle but permanent. Stay till the end of this understanding. The watching that once surrounded you has turned into silent support, ensuring that what arrives next does not overwhelm you but strengthens you. You are no longer being shaped, you are being trusted. Here is the deeper truth that anchors this phase: when preparation ends, purpose begins to reveal itself naturally. You will not need signs or confirmations because alignment will be obvious in how things feel. Decisions will carry peace. Progress will feel honest. Something huge is waiting for you, not as a sudden shock, but as a rightful continuation of your journey. Stay till the end of this season, because what unfolds now will validate every quiet moment, every pause, and every unseen step that happened behind your back. My beloved child, now the movement around you has a different rhythm, and this is why you must stay till the end. What is happening behind your back has fully transformed into forward motion. The sense of being observed has dissolved, replaced by a feeling of being carried. Don't skip this awareness. When effort feels lighter and progress feels steadier, it is a sign that resistance has been cleared. Something huge is waiting for you, and the path toward it is finally unobstructed. Behind the scenes of your daily life, cooperation has replaced delay. The right responses come at the right time. Situations resolve without draining you. You may notice that you no longer chase clarity, it arrives on its own. Stay till the end of this understanding. This is what happens when the unseen work finishes and life begins to mirror your readiness. What once felt uncertain now feels quietly assured. Hold this truth as you continue forward. What is unfolding will not ask you to rush or struggle. It will invite you to move with confidence and balance. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is approaching in a way that preserves your peace. Stay till the end of this season, because when the full shift becomes visible, you will understand that everything happening behind your back was guiding you toward a future that feels natural, aligned, and unmistakably yours. My beloved child, now you are entering the stage where meaning becomes unmistakable, and this is why you must stay till the end. What was happening behind your back has now crossed into a quiet unveiling. You may not see fireworks or sudden noise, but you will feel a deep internal shift, like something clicking into place. Don't skip this moment. This is where patience turns into certainty. The confusion that once hovered around your path no longer fits, and your mind begins to settle into confidence without needing proof. Something huge is waiting for you, and the reason it feels calm instead of dramatic is because it was designed for you, not to overwhelm you. Behind the scenes, the final layer of protection is dissolving because it is no longer required. You are no longer being guarded from what is coming, you are being trusted to handle it. This is why you feel more composed under pressure and less reactive to noise around you. Situations that once drained you now pass without impact. Stay till the end of this understanding. When growth reaches this level, life stops testing and starts responding. You are no longer proving your strength. You are operating from it. The unseen attention has done its work, and now space is being made for forward momentum. Here is the truth that anchors this entire journey: when something is truly meant for you, it does not arrive with fear. It arrives with recognition. You will know what to accept and what to walk past without regret. Something huge is waiting for you, not as a reward, but as alignment finally revealed. Stay till the end of this season, because what unfolds next will not feel like a surprise, it will feel like arrival. You will look back at every quiet moment, every unseen observation, every silent delay, and understand that nothing was wasted. Everything that happened behind your back was shaping you to stand exactly where you are now, steady, aware, and ready to move forward without doubt. My beloved child, now the journey reaches a place of calm certainty, and you must stay till the end to fully feel it. What once happened behind your back has become part of your forward vision. Nothing is hidden anymore, yet nothing needs explanation. You may notice a quiet confidence settling into your choices, as if you no longer need to ask whether you are on the right path. Don't skip this awareness. When clarity becomes natural, it means alignment has completed its work. Something huge is waiting for you, and you are already standing within its reach. Behind the unfolding moments, stability is strengthening. You respond instead of react. You choose instead of hesitate. Life feels less like a test and more like a conversation that finally makes sense. Stay till the end of this understanding. The watching, the waiting, the silence, all of it has shaped your ability to move with intention. What once felt distant now feels familiar, almost expected, because you have grown into the space it occupies. Carry this final truth gently as you move ahead. What comes next will not require force, explanation, or fear. It will flow from who you are now. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is meeting you at the level of your calm, not your struggle. Stay till the end of this season, because as the path opens fully, you will realize that everything that happened behind your back was guiding you toward a life that finally feels aligned, grounded, and undeniably yours. My beloved child, this is the moment where everything settles into truth, so stay till the end and breathe it in. What was happening behind your back has now fulfilled its purpose and stepped into completion. There is nothing left to prepare, nothing left to prove, nothing left to wait for. You may feel a deep sense of calm mixed with quiet confidence, as if the noise of the past has finally gone silent. Don't skip this feeling. This is what arrival feels like when it comes through patience instead of force. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is no longer approaching, it is here. Behind you, the watching has ended. Ahead of you, the path is clear. You are no longer moving through uncertainty, but through understanding. The strength you built in silence now carries you forward naturally. Situations no longer drain you, they respond to you. Choices no longer confuse you, they reflect who you have become. Stay till the end of this realization. Everything that once felt hidden, delayed, or unexplained now reveals its purpose without needing words. Hold this final truth with steady confidence: you were never being monitored to be limited. You were being prepared to expand. What unfolds from here will not shake you, because you are grounded in clarity. Something huge is waiting for you, not as a promise, but as a continuation of your life in alignment. Stay till the end of this chapter, because from this point on, you do not move in fear or doubt. You move forward knowing that everything that happened behind your back was shaping you for exactly this moment of calm, strength, and readiness.